Hi guys, it's Sky here, aka Riley, and we're gonna learn do how to do cornell notes. Now, in my middle school, I'm in a special program called Avid. So this is what a cornell sheet looks like. So in this corner, it has 3 lines that you need to fill out. I usually fill this part out in pen so it shows up nice and it looks nice. So the first line is your name, so obviously. Now this isn't my neatest work, but as you can tell, I wrote my name. Now the second line is asking for the class. So if you're in language arts and you're taking language arts notes, you would write down language arts. So we're gonna pretend I'm in math. So I write the level of math I'm in, so pre-algebra, algebra 1, algebra 2, geometry, trigonometry, or mathematics. Or you can just write math. I wrote mathematics because we're going to be doing 3rd grade, 4th grade math in this because I had booklets from my years in that, and I didn't really plan this video. It's more like not planned. Because I literally just got home from volleyball camp. And I moved from Colorado to Maryland. So, I'm gonna miss Colorado. I love it so much. So the date, today's, I found my iPod, so that's what I'm using. So we're just gonna pause that and then turn off my phone. Then unplug the battery. It's so July 26th. So it's July 26th. Which means it's 7/26/18. So I'd write that on the date. So then the next one is about, it's the topic such objective. So usually when teachers are in a classroom, like I do in some of my videos, I do an objective or an I can statement. That would be an objective, like I can, by the end of the class, I can color lion. That would be an objective. Or like something like, in class today, we will be learning how to draw a lion. If you're in art class, I don't take art, so. And you would have to write the topic, like, say you were adding integers. You'd write adding integers. Yeah. Oh, here's a hack, by the way, guys. I know this isn't in the video or anything, but here's actually a hack. If you have like a certain water bottle you like to drink, like obviously you can tell this is Dasani, but you don't want to get like tagged or plagiarized for sure on the label, just pour in a glass. Like, we just moved in, like I filmed in this room a couple times. We just moved in, so my room's a mess. I'll show you guys. My room is a mess, trying to do everything, and we're going on vacation, so like everything's just like, we just moved in, so like we don't really have the purified thing hooked up or anything like that. All we have hooked up right now is the internet. Like, we don't even have a TV hooked up yet. which is really sad, because our stuff is still coming in from Colorado, because that's a long drive, and we just flew here. So being the person that I am, I'm just gonna use these. If I break out, I'm sorry, it's just my character. I don't give a shit. I'm trying to put these in order. I should have really done this video out better. There we go. So it looks like just gonna do so our topic, I'd write topic so that the teacher knows that this is the topic and not the objective. So we're going to learn multiplication as repeated addition. Like I said, this is like third, second grade math. And if there is no objective, like you ask your teacher and they're like, there's no objective, then it's always nice to write no objective, but don't be lazy. It never goes well. So this is what mine looks like so far. Here's my name, class, and date, and I wrote no objective, and I wrote topic, and I wrote down the topic. So the next part is the essential question. Now that's in this thin area right here. Now, if you're like me, you hate the essential question because if there's not one that your teacher can give you, you have to come up with your own. So the essential question is a question that you have to answer in summary. So my essential question could be, it could be 2-parters, 3-parters, 4-parters, 1-parters. So I'm gonna have at least 3-parter, because I'm experienced. So my first question is this a good method to learn multiplication with? Now I'm doing this all in pen. After I write my name, class, and date, I immediately go back to pencil, and then after the end of it, I rewrite the topic / objective, the essential question, my questions, and my summary, all in pen. And then sometimes I go back for my notes in either colored pencil, colored pens, or not marker. I never use marker to line up the questions. So my first question for my essential question is this a good method to learn multiplication with? Now, if I pronounce multiplication wrong, it's just because I'm weird. It's not because it's Colorado accent. And I actually, for our last couple weeks in Colorado, we actually did more than we've done living there for 12 years of my life. Well, technically 13 years of my life. We went to Pikes Peak, we went to the Air Base, we went to Garden of the Gods, we went to the Great Sand Dunes. When you live in Colorado, you don't really have time for that. At least I didn't. Is this a good method to learn multiplication? And then my second question would be, is this the easiest method? You want the questions to be simple, but not like, is this hard? Is this easy? Like, is this a good method to learn? It gets you to actually think and not just be like, yes, no. Because yes, no answers are easy. So is this the simplest, not easiest? Simplest way to do this, to do multiplication / repeative addition. So that's what I'm gonna leave now. If I come up with another question that's better, I'm probably gonna write that in. But yet again, you only have that tiny of a box to write it. So as you can see, I have my essential question right there. And again, my essential questions are, is this a good method to learn multiplication with? And is this the simplest way to do multiplication / repeated addition? So the next thing you want to do is your notes. So first you want to take your paper. What I like to do is I like to always have a highlighter or something to highlight things with. So we're just gonna look at the paper and try to find stuff that could be cool. Like number 6 on the paper is like sort of like a dice design. Here, I'm sure I can draw it for you. I just have a lot of papers that I need to sort out of the way. You know what? That's not important. So I'm gonna do this with crayon. So it's basically this type of design, like the dice design. So I think that would be a good example to show what we do, and then the equation. So it basically says 2 groups of 5. 5 plus blank equals 10. 2 times blank equals 10. So it'd be 5 plus 5 equals 10. 2 times 5 equals 10. Again, I'm going into 8th grade. I'm not this dumb. Oh, but also number 9 and 11 would be good examples, because it has you fill in different stuff. Oh, and then there's multiplication word. No, you don't want to. I'm just highlighting it. All this good stuff. And then number 17, it's one of those multiple choice questions, but that would be still be good. So that page is good. I want to do number 2. And then number 6 is just a blank. I'm just gonna do multiple ones of those. That's good. That's good. Didn't do this. Didn't do this. and that's a different lesson. So I have 2 pages, which are good. So there's this big section on the sheet, all of this for notes, but still you want to write small. So the first thing I'm gonna write down is the steps. So I actually didn't highlight that. So number 3, it says write an addition equation and a multiplication equation to solve this problem. So that helps you know what you have to do. So I'm gonna say steps to do this set. Now, I'm gonna use one of my old ones, so if you guys just stay here, I'm sure that if I turn my music up a little higher, you guys will enjoy it. Now I know it's not that good, and it's 2018, and this came out in like 2016, but still. I'm sorry, I'm just really trying to. I'm not that organized right now because a lot of things are happening. So that this doesn't take like hours. This is the only one I could find that is good. So this one is about no adapt, like surviving. What I have in my topic is surviving in challenging environments, adapt versus modify. So as you can tell, I have my name, Bryla Walter, my class, and the date. Now, I wrote no objective in my topic. Now, my essential question is, what is the adapt and what is adapt and modify? So, I wrote my notes. Definitions. Definitions. Adapt to change your behavior to better fit your environment. Examples in Maryland. We eat crabs when they're available. Modify, to change the environment to change human life. Example, put a form of deforestation to build a house and stuff. So that matches. What's the definition? What are different things? Adapt. City, modify. Little village, adapting. Updated little village, modify. Alaskan wolf sled, adapting. Camels crossing a sandy road, adapting. And then I have my summary. Adapt is to change, basically. And I got 20 of 20. So that's how you do Cornell notes. I know it wasn't really descriptive, but it's 111 here. So to me, it's like 11:11. So I'm not really tired. So I'm gonna clean my room. Bye. Bye, y'all. Let's look at the live chat. No one's watching. So yeah.